Welcome to Selfmade. Today we make a holographic laser sight, and all we need is a cheap 0.1 milliwatt red laser module. And this is actually from an old ROM drive, CD or DVD or Blu-ray drive, tiny 3-volt DC motor. And as a base, we also need a bit of, this is plexiglass. You can pretty much use anything that you have laying around. We will now cut out a circular disc with a hole in it to glue it right on top of here. You don't really need the hole. I just want to make it fit that thing on top there. That's 15 millimeters, and I want to make it go around just for the better, nicer fit. And here we go. Next part is the actual, let's call it display, plexi rod. This one is, I think it's 4 millimeters, and almost. I make this approximately 35 millimeters long, maybe more. We can still cut off more if we have to. I need one of those fancy model maker hand saws. Hey, not even bad. And now we need 2 clean, you can already, once again, it has to be super smooth. Now the 1000 grit, which end is the cleanest, is that one. Ooh yeah. But that's not enough. Of course not. And now we need some a blazing flame. And we try to heat it up just a tiny bit without making it boil. That doesn't even look bad. Keep this one, this other end, we keep a bit rougher. Tiny bit rougher. Just to make sure it grabs the glue, because now we glue this right onto here. I'm using a tiny portion of epoxy for that. And now I push it straight to the edge. Try to keep it totally vertical. And that's it. And 5 minutes later we can go on. And that's what we have right now. I have put in the battery holes. I was even able to cut threads into the, let's say, reinforced cardboard. And I glued on some strips. I don't know why. I just think it looks cooler than a plain surface. And I'm gonna paint this all black. So yeah, a bit of structure and texture. Never felt too, you know. It looks a bit like a spaceship now. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Anyways, I have done it. So, meh. And the laser. You only have to glue it. I have reinforced the walls here with a bit of CA glue as well, so it really snaps right in. I was hoping, but never believing. Also, I have drilled holes. That's where the laser wires go in, and where the switch wires come out, because as you've seen already, there's a hole for a tiny switch on Earth. Yeah. So yeah, now I'm going to wire it all up. Basically, just wire red, which is plus from the laser, together with the motor wire, and those two go on to the one of those pins on the switch, and the other red. Why am I dropping stuff on today? It's not a grabby grab day. And the plus from the battery goes onto the remaining pin, and that's actually it. Then we combine all the black wires, and boom, can't wait. And that's what it's going to look like when it's done. I already painted it, by the way. I actually had to paint it before the soldering. Apparently, before you solder stuff together, you have to paint it. It's probably going to look ugly because the tip is pretty dirty, but it doesn't matter as long as it's spinning anyways, so it's not that bad. And now we need to catch the front. And all we need is a tiny that's it. Nice. That should do it. Now that everything is in place, I also put a tiny bit of glue on the lens just to make sure it doesn't move and doesn't go anywhere. And don't worry, we make a cover for this end as well. And done. And I'm actually pretty surprised because why is it blinking on camera? It's not blinking. It's a steady dot. What the hell's wrong with it? Why is it blinking on camera? That's kind of weird. I swear to God, it's not blinking. Is the camera better now or worse? I have no idea. That tiny little that secondary dot you see there is not really that visible. I guess it's the reflection that the camera catches way better than it's much more sensitive for light than our eyes. So that's the just reflection. But as you can see, it's a steady, nice and bright that's my dirty finger laser spot, so it's working. That's it for the day, guys. Up next, a funny little kit bash scratch build mech. Already working on it, so I know it's going to be a funny one. Like and subscribe, stay tuned, and I see you guys next time.